problem, we've got a fairly classic proportion set up. And even before I read the story, you know what? I'm going to kind of break some rules here and just one night helps us. But sometimes it's nice to know that even without context, we could solve a proportion. Here we know 30, well, what's going on here? Sorry. 30 over 5 equals 84 over A. So I can solve that, even though I don't know what these numbers mean yet. 30 over 5, I don't know what that is, sorry. 30 over 5 is going to equal 84 over something. And this is interesting because you might be tempted to cross multiply and say, well, A times 30 is 30 times A, and then equals 5 times 84, and then I got to take this and divide by 30. But look at this, I mean, in this problem, whatever fraction we're creating here, it has to be equal to 30 over 5. And that just means, well, 5 times 6 gives me 30. So that has to be true, since here as well, because these are equal. So what times 6 is 84? A times 6 equals 84. To figure that out, I'm going to take 84 and divide by 6, and that will give me the mystery number. And 6 goes into 84 very nicely, because of course 6 times 10 is 60. So what's left over to get to 84 is 24 more. So 6 times 4 is 24. Those two together is 84. So 6 times 10 and 4, or 6 times 14, is 84. So A has to equal 14. And again, because every one of these fractions needs to be proportional, so 14 times 6 has to equal 84. Now let's just backtrack in this problem and make sure this makes sense. So here the answer, I want to write this down so they can't miss it, A equals 14. The science teacher at Angela's school is planning a field trip for all her classes. The number of accompanying adults must be proportional to the number of students. For example, if 30 students go, so this is the students, there must be at least 5 adults. In other words, six students to every one parent. Use the proportion below to determine the number of adults A that need to accompany 84 students on the field trip. And that's what we got, right? 14 adults, each adult's responsible for 6 kids, and 6 times 14 is 84. We're all set to go. Alright, hope that helped.